Hello, 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 everyone. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is a double dose of park streaming from your girl because it's a special event weekend. So, gotta hit it on both sides, especially as we only got to half of what I wanted to do yesterday. What was yesterday? Some of you might ask. Well, we spent some time looking around the Future World section, looking at all the wonderful topiaries for the Florida Flower and Garden Festival here at EPCOT, Walt Disney World. Took our time checking out all the cool topiaries on that side of the park. So for today's stream, we're going to head on over to the World Showcase portion of the park and check out all of the topiaries that are themed to the countries that are over there. So we're going to have fun checking that out and hoping that I don't stop in Mitsukoshi department store in Japan and spend money. Because they have these Demon Slayer figures that I want so badly. So badly, but I need to wait until I get my bonus, which I think I'm gonna get Friday, which means watch out. Beauty purchases and PC purchases are gonna be flying left and right. I'm gonna be spending like a recreational pharmaceutical dealer. So let's see who we have here in the stream so far. Please do hit that thumbs up button and let people know that your girl is here in the parks hanging out. It is it's about 80, a little bit over 80. So I've got the fan action going on today. Fan action and tank top. It's quite warm out here today. Let's see. Alan, I see you says another LRC vid. It's like deja vu all over again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Toxic Male Appreciation podcast video that ran today. Trying to get ahead of getting those videos pushed out there for you guys to air every Sunday around 1 p.m. Eastern. Certainly hope you're enjoying that series hosted by myself and her of Positive Fandom. And I think it's Roman Empire Matters. I think so. She's got 2 channels now. We love doing those videos. Both of us are some very, very busy professional women, so you're going to be seeing a lot more videos from us than live streams per se. Occupational hazard, that's what happens. When I'm independently wealthy, I'll be able to stream all the time. Hi, Melissa Bell says, hi, looks nice and sunny today. Yes, sunny, nice, kind of warm, but this is Florida, so you know that could change at any time, which is why I have my umbrella, not only for rain, but also to keep the camera cool. So I'm probably going to pop my umbrella too, so the phone doesn't get hot. Nothing like having the screen cut out because my phone overheated. Any disrespectful treats today? Actually, 2. One is going to be a waffle I'm going to pick up over at the Connections Cafe with the orange bird. It's got orange sugar all over the outside. And I might get the coconut tres leches cake. We'll see. So yeah, as we walk around. Hey, Dylan C says hello, sub chat. Happy Sunday from springish weathered Pennsylvania. Is it like 50 today? 60 today? I have no concept anymore of what weather is in the Northeast. Down here, it's like hot or dry. No, hot or humid. One of the two. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Good seeing you. I see Jerry Mendoza's in the chat. Hi, Jerry. Good seeing you. We got Steel Leg of History in the chat. Says Reina Creole, how are you doing today? Be blessed. Well, I hope you're blessed as well, my dear. Hope you're doing good. And I think that's everybody. Oh, there's Johnny Ohm. Hello. Says good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. We're going to get this stream started. Probably we're going to stream for maybe about 90 minutes or so today. Taking in the topiaries in the pictures. Those of you who are my channel members, I put some pictures of some of the very delicious treats over at the Orange Blossom, celebrating the orange bird. So cool. I may have to go over there and get another lemon orange slushy so I can get another sipper, because the sipper's so cute. Not only is a sipper cute, but it reminds me of when I was a kid getting like the orange bird merchandise. Hey, Brogu. Says, hello, Lorena. You're looking cool with your shades. Have a nice drink and relax. Well, I certainly will at the end of the stream. I might pick up that Fanta dragon fruit slushie. It's over one of the cars. I love Fanta. Oh. Fanta's a sugar bomb, but I love it. Hey, Terry Rose, good to see you. Good to see you here. It says, hello, friends. There we go. There's my Vulcan salute. Hello, friends. And Quataba RF says, hello, Lorena. Well, hello to you. And hello again. All right, folks. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? For those of you new to the Stroll and Chill live stream, kind of take our time walking around the parks. As a former theme park commando, I can relax and give you tips as we go along. So for today, we are headed over to World Showcase. Go over that way. See the topiaries out there. And if you're wondering where I am over in what I will forever call this place Figment Secret Garden. You'll get the joke when I show you. Some of you are already ahead of me because you know what the joke is. All right, let's get this UV umbrella activated. The UV umbrella helps to bounce the sun's rays off so my camera doesn't overheat. Walt's statue is back up that way. And down here, yep, I'm an EPCOT garden. And look, like I said, here we are. We're in Figment Secret Garden. I call this piece of artwork the birth of Figment. Because dang it, if I have to see it, y'all do too. Oh man, I want to know what fever dream made somebody come up with this. It's wrong on so many levels. It really is. I guess Figment is Botticelli now. Oh, Terry Rose says, like your PC unboxing. Looks like a fun build. 10 fans. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have 10 fans total. I'm kind of thinking about it. My fan design is going to revolve around whatever I get from Lian Li. Because I've seen their infinity fans, I've seen their reverse infinity fans. They have some with LCD panels in it. Well, this one, I don't know. So it may wind up being 10, so I'm fancy, but I don't know. I'm excited. I just ordered my motherboard. So I'm getting the motherboard. I think it's supposed to arrive the middle of March. I ordered my CPU and an SSD drive, one. I'll be getting another one later on, and an 8 terabyte hard drive. And what else? I said my CPU, I said that. Oh, my memory. DDR5 memory. It looks hot. It's got RGB. It's so cool. I can't wait. I so can't wait. Let's see. Dylan T says, if Midsummer Horror Movie and a coven of feminist witches made a garden display, it's so bad. I will never let Disney live that sucker down. Oh my goodness. There's Pluto. We saw him yesterday. Pluto and Minnie and Mickey with Chippendale in the front. Right there. Y10 fans because it doesn't need it. I'm looking for, let's see. Dylan T says, I'm looking at building a computer with a fractal design 7L case. I'll have to look and see what that case looks like. After I finish building my gaming computer, I've got to go back and update my Windows 10 machine. It's about 6 years old. It will eventually wind up being like NAS storage. I'll probably put another hard drive in it. It's already got a 5 terabyte external hard drive hooked up to it, and I just bought a 12 terabyte drive as well. So yeah, I'm nerding out with all this stuff for my PC build. I'm so excited about what it's gonna look like. I ordered a Republic of Gamers motherboard. It looks so fly. I might wind up calling my PC White Vision. You think I'm kidding? Okay, here is the topiary for Encanto. I loved this one last year. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. This is right at what I call where the port of entry is to World Showcase. Beautiful designs going on there. I'm so glad they recreated this one. It's beautiful. Oh, someone saw Elsa? 18 hard drive spaces, my goodness. And here I am thinking I was going to be pimping with possibly 4 SSDs and maybe 3 hard drives. Mine has to be built in phases because I'm not going to get the touchscreen until September. It's not available yet. So I also have to find what anime figure am I going to put inside the case. That's the aesthetic I'm going for. I think that means a server. Yep. White will be just. I joked with one of my friends. I said I'm going to call it the white supremacy PC. How to make white supremacy work for you. Okay, I'm demonetized. Anyway. As in video editor, content creator, it's all about the drive space. Dude, you got that right. With my Windows 10 machine, I didn't think I was going to be live streaming or editing video. But because I had kind of future-proofed it somewhat with the processor, with the extra RAM, and with so much hard drive space, I bought myself some time. Now it's like you're gonna need something else. It's still good to edit from time to time, but I'm just doing too much for it. So it'll have an extended second life as a network server. And then when it finally dies, I'll cannibalize its parts and put together a Franken-computer. All right, we're over here in the UK. Terry Rose is where the hard drive at. I don't think I'm going to put Goku in there. It'll probably be a character from Demon Slayer. It might be Mitri or Nezuko. Probably one of those two. Or Hello Kitty. But more than likely a character from Demon Slayer. Let's see, I hear music. Here we are in the Canada Pavilion. There's the Le Cellier Steakhouse, which it used to be a good value. Now it's so expensive. Go to Shula's, really. Oh, that one group is playing. They're really good. Let's go take in a little bit of music. Take a look. Hey, Aiken, good seeing ya. I tell you, they're like a step away from a Zydeco band in Louisiana.
And let me tell you, when you turn French,
and when my Louisiana French, I'm like trying to translate it in my head. Hey, Millie Santos, good to see you. Here's Peter Pan and Captain Hook. While we enjoy the sounds of the French band over there. No, not French, got the wrong, they're Canadian. Canadian Française. Francois. Oh, God. Yeah. Don't be mad at me. Funny you should mention that, Amanda. Because look, right across from Peter Pan and Captain Hook, there's our boy. I love the look on his face. Oh my gosh. Perfectly poised, isn't he? Because there's the croc. And there is Peter and Captain Hook. Hey, follow the Bradley's fun. You're strolling and chilling. Yes, indeed. Good seeing you, my dear. Hope all is well. Yeah, he always knew how to pose. I love the crocodile with the clock in his stomach. Thank you so much, Steel Leg of History, for gifting one Reina Creole membership. Thank you so much. Make sure you're opted in for memberships. So when generous members like Steel Leg of History gift memberships, you have the chance to get one. Thank you so much, Steel Leg. Remember, channel members, next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, we will have a watch party for Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I can't wait. It's going to be a hoot. Oh, and thank you for the $2 super chat. You didn't have to do that, my dear, but appreciate it. Thanks for the support and kindness. 5 subscribers to 300 subscribers. You are more than welcome, my dear. I'm so happy to pass the blessings on. I mean, somebody helped me. Lots of people helped me, so I try to help out wherever I can. You're such an inspiration, dude. Keep going. Keep going. Onward to 1,000. Show us the... I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there, but first of all, before we get to poo, I got to show you guys the Shakespeare Garden. There's the bust of Shakespeare over there. So they have, let's see, we have all of, I guess, the different flowers and, oh, really? Ophelia's famous flower speech from Hamlet. I forgot that speech. Anyway, there's Shakespeare, the bard. You must respect the bard. I always had respect for the bard, but when I found out that his play, The Tempest, was actually based on my ancestor, Stephen Hopkins, getting shipwrecked in Bermuda. I kid you not, look it up. Stephen Hopkins, who was one of the passengers on the Mayflower. Originally, he was supposed to go to Bermuda. And no, actually, he was on his way to the Virginia colony. Shipwreck happened and they were stranded in Bermuda. And he almost got himself hanged because he'd like to do a lot of ish posting. But he got out of it. And when he got back to England, after spending some time in the Virginia colony, he came back. Shakespeare heard about his exploits and featured his character in The Tempest as Stefano. And apparently, when asked how he felt about Shakespeare incorporating his character into the play, he said, "I liked it, but the only thing that I did not appreciate was being played by an Italian." True story. Hey, Derek Dulcie. Good afternoon, garden. Yes, good afternoon, good afternoon. There is Piglet and Eeyore and Tigger. Tigger, who's forever chucking the Red Bull. We are the knights who say me. Who say me. Thank you, Steel Leg of History. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, Aiken. Good day, good day. Yes, lots of marigolds. I'm trying not to inhale too much. Marigolds drive my allergies nuts. Oh, that would be so cool, Dylan. To pee or not to pee? That is the question of the Shakespeare Garden. Definitely check out the Shakespeare Garden if you're here. I love it. I love it. I am a Shakespeare nut. I think I have, no, actually, I know I have. I have all of his works in hardcover. Scored that sucker from a thrift store, man. I could not believe my luck. Could not believe my luck. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful flowers. We're over here in the UK pavilion. Beautiful. Hello, Aaron Murphy. Nice seeing you here. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? It's beautiful here. Over here in the UK pavilion, there's the Queen's table, which has tea in it. It used to have candy from the UK. I could go over there and get my flake, get my Aero bars, Bounty, Turkish Delights, but they got rid of that. So I'm still pissed because one of the things that I loved about my trips to the UK was all the chocolate that I could get. And the fact that they had some of it here, I loved it. And there's the Yorkshire County Fish Shop, aka Harry Ramsden's Fish and Chips. We're living in the South, so if it's fried and it's fish, we're eating it. So what I like to do, I'm trying to like cross as delicately as I can here. Let's go over here to this particular topiary. I'll get back to that story in a bit. Look at Tinkerbell's garden. Look at that. That English folk song puts me to sleep each time I try to get into medieval fantasy. Yes, Greensleeves is playing. I love walking through here. Oh, did you? Very cool. Do you remember the acting troupe that would perform over in the UK pavilion? They were hilarious. If you were a fan of Monty Python, that show was that they had bangers of a show every time they did them there, but Disney got rid of them. Still pissed because that was some serious fun. If you were into Britcoms, you loved that live show. Hey, Tina. Yes, very beautiful. Look at the hydrangeas. I got the hydrangeas down there. And I love this mini garden of like all the fairies. There's the kid skate. And then let's see, there's Tinkerbell. There. You can see all the little fairy houses, and they're all different. None of them are the same. You're allergic to cod?
Oh, that's
Oh, wow. Well, I know someone who's allergic to shad, I think. But you're not allergic to catfish, right? I'm just saying. I mean, I do not like cod. I think cod is just But catfish, I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't eat fried catfish. Tinkerbell's garden has nice textures, very cottage. Yes. Like I said, my favorite is the roller skate toy down there. Apparently one of the fairies was doing some really good bin surfing and found that, I guess. They've gotten rid of their great entertainment. Yeah. That was one of the things I look forward to every year was the entertainment in the UK pavilion. I freaking loved it. And there's the English tea garden where you can go in and try all the different things. You know what? Do they still have the bergamot plant? Yeah, we're going to go in here. love this. Lemongrass and peppermint. Lemongrass is freaking awesome. Black currant and lavender. So all throughout here, you're able to see the different ingredients in tea. Lemon and ginger. There's a lemon plant. We're talking about tea production over there. I know I'm skimming through this really fast. Peach and orange. It's an orange tree up there because I see the blossoms. I know what orange blossoms look like. They are up there. I'm still upset they got rid of the band at the Grand Floridian. Oh, that's another one I'm pissed about. It's not the Grand Floridian without, the live band. It's awesome. Their band reminded me of the band from the Muppet Show in a way. Okay, let me step it up because I see some threatening clouds. So at the very least, let's try to see some more topiaries. 18 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so very much. Let's see, with the cloud cover, I don't think I'm going to need the umbrella until it starts raining. So let's head on over to France, where I believe there's the Belle and Beast Topiary. And I think further back is the one from Ratatouille, but we'll take a look at that. Take a look and see. Aiken says I have a bergamot citrus growing. I'm a bit of a plant enthusiast. Oh, I love bergamot. That's why I'm such a Earl tea aficionado. Not only just Earl tea, Earl Grey tea, but also bergamot and fragrances. I love it. When the weather would be really, really just awful in the Northeast, a cup of bergamot tea always lifted my spirits. And bergamot essential oil. France has Lumiere, Cogsworth, Belle, and Beast. Okay. Let's go. Let's go over here to France. Check us out. So there's like the scale version of the Eiffel Tower or La Tour Eiffel. My French teacher drilled that into me. I heard supposedly there was some kind of racket where they were selling, I guess speculating on selling when the Eiffel Tower turned into scrap, and that never happened. And people ran off with the money. They got swindled. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I heard. Michelle says, I remember the street performances in MGM Studios when my son was little. They were so funny. Yes, they were. I mean, Disney started removing those things like quietly, but when the pandemic hit and they really got rid of the entertainment, guests complained about it, including me and a lot of other people. Some of the cast members, they got transferred to other positions. I remember being at Disney Springs, and this one cast member was saying how, she was she was one of the performers, and they cut that position. And I told her, I said, there's so many guests who miss the performers, and we hope they bring you guys back soon. So they did, but not all of it. Yay, Earl Grey is also my favorite. I have to write, you guys, I have to post my recipe for iced tea. Southern style iced tea, but I use Earl Grey tea instead. It is awesome. Southern style iced tea made from Earl Grey tea bags. My family loves it. They're like, what is this? Hello, Colin Cropley. Says, I am packing more of my stuff for your trip. Nice. There's Cogsworth and Lumiere. And I'm guessing Belle is in the back towards where Ratatouille is. So look at how Cogsworth had literally, yeah, the cog going back and forth. It's the details, folks. It's the details.
Freezing up in there.
Yes, it's awesome. Sit back, relax, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Hey, Andy Masterson. Disney excels at taking away good things. Yeah, they don't seem to understand how much guests tie in the performances, like the performance and all that stuff and all the good stuff with their trip experience. But that's because their executive board has no one on it that interacts with the guests on a regular basis. I need to try Earl Grey's iced tea in the spring. I used to make some too. Earl Grey iced tea is amazing. It's so different. It tastes so good. Bella's right there with Beast. Yeah, they were over to the left. No joke. I was smelling the sandwich shop in the back. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys the sandwich shop. But anyway, there's Belle and Beast. They look so cool. They look so cool. Love this artwork. I thought there was, Jerry, but Follow the Bradley's Fund told me there wasn't. One year there was one. I remember because they had the cheese. We're going to go back on path, but I have to show you guys. Speaking of bad decisions, do not do the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. It's a ripoff. It's not what you think. Waste of time. Let's just say the songs are there but not there. And for some reason, they've got LeFou in most of it. Makes no sense. There's the ice cream and sorbet place. That's stop number 2. And then here is the Boulangerie Patisserie, Cafe Boutique de Cadeau. Well, cafe and gift boutique. But also in there, that sandwich shop is off the chain. Ever since I was a kid, my family would go over here to get lunch. They also have the raspberry and key lime macaron. It is to die for. It is so awesome. I love it. Disney would take the crunch out of potato chips if they could. Yeah, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Speaking of that, next week, I think next Thursday, I'm going to miss it because I'm working. But Nelson Peltz, aka Tryon Partners, they're actually having a town hall where they've invited questions from shareholders and pretty much anybody who wants to submit questions. Your girl submitted a question to Jay Rizzullo about the parks. So they're going to have that on Thursday. But we're going to do a little bit of predictions about how that call is going to go and introduce you guys a little more to what the Restoring the Magic website is. Kind of inform you guys a little bit more. This is an expert move on the part of Nelson Peltz because he's interested in finding out what the people want.
cannot control the weather.
Disney only gets to hear from us peon shareholders if they pick us once a year and it's done. But this is basically like having a strategy session in your backyard with people sympathetic to your cause or just curious about your cause. So that's going to be fun. The Disney Executive Board is as imaginative as a Willy Wonka scam is. I saw so much stuff about that. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. They tried to make things work out, but the person responsible for putting that on should be ashamed of themselves. Oh, it's a hot mess. Les Halles. I had the BLT there the other day. Oh yeah? I love the ham and cheese sandwich. Croque monsieur. Croque madame is ham, cheese, and eggs. So good. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it in there. It's not a trip to EPCOT unless I get to eat there. Oh, Remy's back in the ride? Okay. I'll see if I can backtrack later. So this is La Isla Fresca. I love coming here every year. But let's see what they have. Impossible Jamaican meat patty. All right, that's a disgrace. Fake meat. Oh my gosh, I can hear my Jamaican cousin yelling, "What the bumba clot?" Forget that. Coconut tres leches cake. Vanilla cake soaked with oat, almond, and coconut milks topped with toasted coconut. Your girl is lactose intolerant, so I can actually eat that. When I make tres leches cake, I cannot use whole milk or evaporated milk. I don't. So that looks good. That's $5. And a tropical slush, which is simply lemonade, grapefruit, and simple syrup. Mmm. That looks good. Hey, Chef Nation. Good to see you, my dear. I hope you and Little Chef are doing well. We're out here checking out the topiaries here in the World Showcase. You can watch some folks drinking around the world. Okay, here's another one of my favorite topiaries. I think it was in Germany last time, but now it's up here. That would be Miss Piggy and Kermit. If you look at Kermit's basket, he's got Asian lilies and daisies and roses. That is so cool. Of course, there's Miss Piggy with all of her luggage. And I will never forgive Disney for breaking up Kermit and Miss Piggy. That was not for them to do. Show the menu price for Monsieur Paul. It's insane. I am not down with Le Chef de France, really, or Monsieur Paul. The menu does not interest me. Maybe I just have too much French hick ancestry, but the sandwich shop has much better food. And it's cheaper. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, why is there all this impossible meat? Impossible equal fake. I'm like, what is the deal with that? And and the Dasani water. Mm-hmm. I think they did too. They're gonna have plenty of that impossible stuff left over, I bet you. Because I don't really see anybody trying to eat that. Sinful syrup. Papaya syrup, which sounds delicious. I make homemade guava syrup as well. Millie Santos, I love these. The Miss Piggy one is fabulous, isn't she? Oh my gosh. Let's get a little bit closer now that folks are taking their pictures. I'm forgetting the name of what those little, what that vegetation is called. I've seen it in gardens before. And I love the little spikes. So cute. Hey, Johnny Ohm says impressive. Yes. Kermit on the bike. I love it. And look at Piggy's purse. She always has the purse and the shoes. I freaking love Miss Piggy. She's my girl. I will never forgive them for breaking them up as well. Yeah, I was not happy.
I have no clue. I didn't really have like a relationship with I call him Kermit all the time.
Yeah, Alan, you didn't know that? Yeah. Disney bought the Muppets. And then when they, after they bought them, yes, they broke up Kermit and Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy and Kermit were even on a couple of talk shows, and people were asking, did you all break up? And Kermit was very evasive about it. It was one of the dumbest things that they did, but Disney has no idea what to do with the Muppets, which is so messed up. I ate the Impossible biscuit and gravy. The impossible part is supposed to be chicken fried steak, but tasted like oversalted burnt dirt. I would rather have something that's vegetarian. This isn't anything bad. I'd rather have it be vegetarian than fake meat. Vegetarian I can hang with. Fake meat, no bueno. Yeah, her pearls are beautiful. Beyond Meat is expected to grow, says analysts. Analysts. They can have that impossible Beyond Meat. I am not trying it. I will eat tofu before I eat Beyond Meat. And I'm the person who always fishes the tofu out of my hot and sour soup. At least tofu doesn't pretend to be something it's not. Oh, that's so wrong, Alan. The frog and the pig were sabotaged by the rat. Yes, they were. Okay, I'm not looking at dolls because I want all of them. Okay, we're starting to rain a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I can pass and shower. Let's pop that up. Arlene, let's see. Arlene Novo. Hopefully I said that right. Navo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It says Disney can barely figure out what to do with their own IPs nowadays, let alone the ones they've acquired over the years. Yeah, absolutely. But that's what happens when you're trying to do creativity by committee. It's like people can't be creative like they used to be at Disney. And their brand is suffering because of that. Oh, someone said hi, chat. Everyone say hi. The dragon is back. Oh my gosh. And no Stargate. This is awesome. There's no Stargate in the back anymore. So now you can see the amazing dragon. Oh my gosh. Every year I see this. I love it. With the succulents on. Like it's coming out of the water. Beautiful. Yeah, Ram Bam 3000. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Yep. Puff. That's a beautiful dragon. Yes. And even more so from where they have it, because it looks like it's coming out of the water up onto shore. It doesn't feel like it's in one spot, even though it really is when you look at it. It's gorgeous. gorgeous. Let's see. Let's step around a little bit. Some folks are kind of filming, but check it out. It's beautiful. No, Jerry, not going into Mitsukoshi this trip. I told myself no. I'm getting some orange bird stuff, so no Mitsukoshi this time around. Let's step around over here. Wow. Check it out. I remember that Japanese architecture from when Evangelist went to BotCon Disney World in 2010. It's beautiful. It's like they've got the fake barnacles down there and everything. And the dragon coming up on shore. Takumite. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, it looks like it's about to move. Thank goodness no more monstrosity on the lagoon. It gives me the smallest glimmer of hope. Yeah, that Harmonious show was panned so bad. I've never seen such an adverse reaction to a fireworks show in my life. People were like, what the heck is this? Yeah, it looks like it's about to move. I love it, love it, love it. So awesome. Let's see. Let's go back down here so you guys can look over here a little bit more. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That is a beautiful shot. A picture with dragon right through here. I forgot what that's called. And the EPCOT ball in the back. That's like a classic shot to get here. I look at that, I think I'm in Demon Slayer. I really do. I'm expecting to see the Hashira running across the top of the building. Oh, look, they have the little bonsai trees. Wow, it tells you how long they've been in training. This one has been in training for 20 years. Well, the person who's doing it has been in training, 20 years. It's 65 years old. We tilt up. That's 65 years old. That one is 65. This one is 60. It's been training for 30 years. I'm amazed all the patience that goes into bonsai trees. I would kill it within like the first year. What is that annoying bird? Oh, I freaking hate that bird. See that bird down there? I have had that sucker video bomb me. It is so loud and aggravating. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know what its name is, but sounds like a darn fire truck sometimes. So annoying. He's a tour reviewer who's into stuff like Transformers and Kamen Rider. Okay. Watching his videos, did funny skits and adult jokes every day. No, that's just another child of Disney. No, it's not. It's not a bin chicken. Bin chickens aren't loud like that. I don't know what breed of bird that is. I just know anytime it's around, I have to go someplace else to film because it's just so loud. That's why it doesn't have any friends. It's funny because there is a bird hierarchy here. No one wants the bin chickens around. The few Canadian geese that you see, they don't want them around either. But the Sandhill Cranes always have the Canadian geese as their enforcers. It's strange down here. You'll regret saying that. Egrets are cool. Egrets are about that hunt. They are always about trying to get their eat on. Let's see. This is Garden Rocks. And I guess Richard Marks is going to be here tonight. I am actually going to be here on Saturday because the musical group Berlin is going to be here. So I'm going to see them on Saturday. I'm going to record the performance and I will be streaming afterwards. So that performance will be a video uploaded to my channel, but there's a theater over there, the same one that we saw the candlelight processional in. I have a dining package so I can get a good seat or reasonable seat. It's gonna be awesome. I feel like I was just on this channel a second ago. Hello everyone. Hey CJ. My awesome thumbnail guy. Hey Charles Ratliff, good to see you. Good to see you. Our family has a tradition of singing There's No Crying in Disney World, hoping to make the stressed out parents laugh. Yeah, it is challenging when you have small kids here. They get overwhelmed and yeah. That's so nice of you to do that. Let's see. Rambam 3000, Reina Creole, Berlin from the OG Top Gun. Yes. Take My Breath Away, Berlin. I'm going to be recording that because I don't trust the live stream kind of messing up the video. I kind of learned that lesson when I went to see the Bare Naked Ladies and they did that cover of Led Zeppelin's Rock of Ages. And then when I played back the video, I'm like, oh man, no. So yeah, I'm going to see Berlin. I'm so excited. That's one of the cool things about living here. The bands come to you. Perfect. Hey Angela Sereni, how are you? I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. We're having fun checking out the topiaries over here in World Showcase. Walking by the Italy Pavilion. I think I'm going to have pizza for lunch at the Connections Cafe. I think I'm going to have that. There's a Primavera kitchen. I wasn't too impressed with what they had, but I'll show you guys. Let's see. What do we got? We have got, and actually I'm going to look over here. I'm usually not too impressed with what the Italian Pavilion has. Maybe it's an ancestral thing, I don't know, but mozzarella, didn't know. Arrabbiata. I usually like Arrabbiata, but I don't know how good they are. 4 cheese sauce, that's a no-go for lactose intolerant chick like me, but chocolate cannoli, I can deal with that. I can hang with that. Hey, Scott Westbrook, good seeing ya. Good seeing ya. And yes, as CJ has rightfully said, yes, I'm going to be seeing Berlin, famous for singing Take My Breath Away in Top Gun. Yes, I will be seeing them on Saturday. I think on my short list for musical acts to see during Each of the Beat, I have Berlin, the Commodores, the Pointer Sisters -1, because we lost Ruth Pointer, and one more. I have to check the schedule. But there's also a funk cover band who's going to be here too that I have to see because I'm a funketeer, so I gotta check that out. Okay, here we are over here in the Germany Pavilion.
Whoa!
There's Dopey and Snow White. I love the motion that they seem to capture with these topiaries. And just the different shades to show like the top of her dress and the underside petticoat of her dress. If we go over there. And then down here are the other dwarfs. Not the ones from from Duff Beer Company. You see those at Universal. But look at that. All the bright colors, the red, white, yellow. Like the colors from the movie. I love this. Angela says, Reina Creole, I'm half Italian. I love pizza. Good choice. Thank you. I am 2% Italian from southern Italy. Funny story, I did not know that my aversion to northern Italian cuisine had a lot to do with that. Southern Italian cuisine, I'll eat that all day long. Northern Italian, I'm not down with it. And I love margarita pizza. This is so cool. I love these. Terry is on a roll with the puns. Yeah, they are still together, so they're supposed to be here. I have to look at the calendar to see what date that they're appearing. But for a lot of these older acts, I really like to have them recorded because we're losing a lot of these musical legends so fast. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Oh, there's a caterpillar. Look. So if you look from this perspective, let me back up here a little bit. All the dwarves, and then you see Snow White up there with Dopey. They're kind of like, why is Dopey hanging with him? Oh, interesting. I'm a quarter Sicilian, but I'm celiac, so I can't have a lot of Italian dishes unless they're gluten-free. Interesting. It's interesting how certain ethnicities have certain health conditions. Like I have a problem with anemia. It's like my body just cannot hold on to iron. Anytime I donate blood, I'm literally like on the edge, just able to donate. And I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. And I remember I had one doctor said, is anyone in your family from the Mediterranean? I'm like, Doc, look at me. Do you really think that? But he's like, I see it with a lot of Mediterranean descended people. And then when I looked more into my family's history, that's when I found out. So there's like this real issue with retaining iron. So I have to eat iron-rich stuff like sardines, oysters. I do not like oysters. I don't see how anyone can eat them. I've had oysters in gumbo. I don't think that they rinsed the oysters good enough because there was sand in the oyster. I can't. But oh, I can't wait to see them in Dreamlight Valley. Me too. For you guys, for you guys who are playing, how are you liking the free update so far? It's been a lot of fun. Let's see, the Bower and Mart. This reminds me of home. This reminds me of living in suburban Philly, in the Philly area. Let's see, we've got potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. We've got toasted pretzel bread, topped with black forest ham and melted cheese. That looks delicious. Warm cheese strudel with berry compote. And apple schwam wine. Apple sparkling wine and apple liqueur. The pretzels are from Philly, Pennsylvania, actually, just so you know. They do not come from here. Seafood. I love, love, love seafood. Oh my gosh. Love it. Especially scallops. Scallops are the marshmallows of the ocean. And shrimp. Shrimp is like the popcorn of the ocean.
If I had more space, I'd be more likely to be like.
Oh yeah, the iron. I crave red meat and seafood when it's that time of month. My family also needs a lot of salt, except for my mom. Yeah, I was told to drink red wine as well. But it's interesting, whenever I go to like a Southern Italian restaurant, Southern French restaurant, or like Southern Spanish restaurant, all the food, I'm just like, I need everything. It's so good and very heavy with the seafood. And red wine. Did Disney increase the price of Dasani water? They probably did, Jerry. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. They increased the ticket prices. Yep. Love me some king prawns. King prawns! Yes, love king prawns. I'll never forget, where was I? Yeah, I was in the UK. I was in Manchester and went to this Italian restaurant. And like, I'm like, okay, I'll take the shrimp scampi, sure. This is going to be great. Shrimp, big shrimp, thick linguine noodles. This is going to be awesome. And they brought me the dish. And I kid you not, the shrimp looked to be like the size of a penny. I'm like, where the heck did these shrimp come from? I'm like, oh, they're from the North Sea. I'm like, okay. They were so tiny. I was like, I should just bring me the noodles then if you're going to do that. Oh, so much water. But we've got an umbrella. It's not lightning, so we're good. We'll just end up down at the Odyssey most likely. Or we'll take the boat ride in Mexico. Let's see. Okay, here's Anna and Elsa up here. Check out Anna and Elsa. 25 of you guys here watching. It is now quite a rainy Sunday afternoon here at EPCOT. Just checking out the topiaries over here in World Showcase. I think we have 2 more to go. 2 or 3 more, most likely. So here we have the Anna and Elsa topiaries. Right there.
At least my face would go.
I love shrimp and scallops. Huh, me too. I love shrimp for two reasons: how they taste, and I can use their shells to make a shellfish-based broth. Uh, I tell you, gumbo made with shellfish-based broth is the bomb. So good. Do I look Norwegian to you, Buana? Yeah, Norwegian is another one that I have by way of Scotland. It's crazy. Oh, I don't really drink wine, but I might need to start drinking more if that's the case. Yeah, and then one doctor said just one glass of red wine a day. He's like, it's not going to harm you to do that. I'm like, all right. Turns out my aunt was prescribed to do that as well. So she had red wine as well because of anemia. My grandmother had anemia. It runs all through my mom's side of the family. It's crazy. Calamari, I got tricked into liking calamari. True story. Let's see. My first real nicely paid job, we go out to lunch. And they're passing around the appetizers and all that. And I'm like, because I'd ordered fried clams. And I said, why are these clams so chewy? I don't get it. Tasty, but doesn't make sense. And one of my coworkers says, oh, so how do you like the calamari? I said, you mean to tell me I ate fried squid? And they're like, yeah. I said, it's not bad. And I've been hooked on calamari ever since. But I got tricked into trying it. And one day I'm going to make squid pasta. You know, the black pasta with the squid ink and everything? I can't wait to do that one day. I grew up in St. Pete, but never tried shrimp until I lived in Dade County. Oh, shrimp is amazing. If you live on the coast in Florida, well, Florida's surrounded by water anyway. Shrimp is one of those things that you can't get enough of. I have paid fishermen to bring me back their fresh shrimp and fresh crab. They look good. Oh, the moose's name is Ven. Langoustines, I have not had. I didn't even know what a langoustine was until I saw an episode of one of oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. One of Gordon Ramsay's cooking competition shows. It looks like a tiny baby lobster. I saw it and said, I gotta eat that. Okay, these are native. These are Florida brown geese. They're native to Florida. Just don't feed them. They fight over popcorn too. Let's see. Any more? I can't forget this topiary. Oh, here. Seafood gumbo is fantastic. Yes, it is. Uh, it is worth all the work you put into doing it, from making the roux to making the shellfish stock from scratch. Everything. Seafood gumbo is everything. And gumbo is supposed to be served like a soup. It's supposed to have a soup consistency with a mound of rice in the middle. If it looks like stew, you did it wrong. That's the kind of gumbo that Disney is trying to sell. I'm like, that is not. Y'all are going to love me when I critique any of that Tiana's famous gumbo, burnt beignets, whatever. Crawfish are awesome too. That's True. True. It's crazy. So long my family's been here. It's crazy. Crawfish, I love. Crawfish is more of a Cajun thing. Creoles are more, I would say, like the city or very refined. Cajuns, okay, with Cajuns and Valiant Renegade will back me up on this. There is no mise en place. Cajun cooking is very country, just like the founder of Dookie Chases would talk about. She would say the difference between Creole and Cajun cuisine. With Creole cuisine, it's very multi-step, like you're making your roux, you're making your, you got all your vegetables chopped up, you know what goes with what, and it's a very intricate cooking process. You're using French cooking techniques with local ingredients. That's the difference. With Cajuns, it's pretty much, what did we catch when we went out hunting today? We're going to use that. And crawfish is all in the muck, so you have to go out there in the muck and dig up crawfish. They're like tiny lobsters. They're delicious in a seafood boil, no lie. No lie. But you usually don't find crawfish in gumbo. Crawfish are considered to be very country, not really true Creole cuisine, but no one will turn it down. Okay, let's see. We are over here in Mexico. I think the Three Caballeros topiary is over here. Ew, I'm glad I brought my umbrella. I almost left it home. Let's see. I think it's the Three Caballeros up here. I think we'll go do the boat ride too. Just to see if it stops raining in a bit. Oh, over there at Jardin de Fiestas. Let's see what they have. I'm just curious. I know at the Arts Festival they redeemed the carne asada. I mean, they upped the price, but at least the quality was really good, so it didn't really bother me. Let's see, what do we have? We have sope de chorrillo, which is guajillo pepper braised pork on fried corn shells. Okay, I'm out. Fried, I don't like corn tortillas. I'm out. I'm out. Poblano peppers, corn and cheese and masa. Yeah, I'm out too. Anything corn based, I don't deal with. It's flour tortillas or nothing. And I don't like flan. I hate flan. Flan is gross. But it's vanilla with guava coulis, whipped cream, and fresh fruit. Okay. So I guess if you like flan, it's cool for you. But I don't like flan. Flan is so nasty. Oh, okay. So instead of the Three Caballeros, we have got Miguel here from Coco. And that movie made me cry. And so many marigolds. I'm glad it's raining because if it wasn't, I couldn't come over here. I can smell marigolds like 15 feet away. So there is Miguel and Dante. Hey, Emily Kruger. Good to see you. Good to see you. Brooklyn says, I'm from Louisiana and seafood is a staple. Yes, it is. I love everything that you mentioned. Ah. Oh, I missed started raining. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But we're okay. It's not lightning. And I think we're going to go in the Mexico Pavilion and go on the boat ride. So we can do at least one attraction. Yes, crawfish etouffee is delicious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious. Delicious. I'm Creole, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, you get me, right? uh, Creole food is amazing. It is absolutely, absolutely amazing. But you don't mix crawfish with shrimp. I haven't. Some people have, but I haven't. Usually crawfish, you have that in a boil, and it's just the crawfish itself. Usually crawfish, corn, um, and andouille sausage and potatoes. That's the crawfish boil. Oh yeah, they're trying to get out of the rain. Corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is cool. Corn on the cob is great. I just don't like corn tortillas. I don't mind corn tortilla chips, but I do not like corn tortillas. I like flour tortillas. Corn tortillas are the black-eyed peas of Mexican cuisine for me. I won't touch it. Yes, and of course marigolds. Mm-hmm. Yep, and Tina's right. It is a very warm rain, so it's not freezing. All right, let's go here in the Mexican pavilion. Let's get on the boat ride, and then we'll head into the citrus odyssey, citrus blossom pavilion. Look at some orange bird merchandise. I'm glad I got the pictures I needed to before it started raining. And for you channel members who are a Mediano Mafia level or higher, I will have a vlog for you guys. Hopefully done by this evening. That's my plan. Okay, that is La Hacienda de San Angel, which has great food. It's more like coastal Mexico, which is what I like. Lots of flour tortillas. You know, I love that. We'll go in here and check this out. Yes, Terry Rose says no climbing on the building. Yes, I can't tell you how many people they've busted trying to climb up here. It's like, come on, have some manners. It looks pretty busy today. When is the down season? There is no down season anymore, Tina. There used to be a down season, but not anymore. Is it climbing? Hey, Mamasaurus Rex, is climbing if it's a parkour? I don't know. It's just there's so many people who will try to climb the steps outside. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So many people have gotten busted climbing the steps outside. It's insane. Mexico, I lived in Dade County for 7 years. Why would I need to visit Mexico? Different Latino culture. Dade County is predominantly Cuban with the culture, with the Latino culture. So there's a Cuban, Here in Orlando, it's predominantly Puerto Rican, which is why I feel so at home here, because we had a lot of Puerto Ricans in Philly. Mexico is way different. True story. This is going to sound awful, but it's true. I didn't think Mexico had poor people in it, because all of the Mexicans that I went to college with were all kids of government officials. I kid you not. They were all like kids. Their parents had money. They were not trying to leave the country, but they were all up in American universities. And I had no idea about poverty in Mexico until I moved to LA and then found out about it. But here's another funny thing. I think I told you guys this before. Like with the Native American, my family, we weren't Seminole, but our Native American is actually like Aztec. Yeah. I thought it was a joke too. And then I run in and I find all these DNA cousins who just like, no, we've never left Mexico. And share, because depending on it depends on what ethnicity it is, whether it's European, whether it's Native American, or whether it's African. I have to ask that question when I have Mexican DNA matches. Hey, Mamasaurus Rex. Yep, there's a big gap. Yeah. Alan, you are safer in Dade County, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. I guess everybody had the same idea, but that's okay. You guys can take in the atmosphere here. And there's the other restaurant. I have never eaten here because I didn't particularly like the menu offerings. I'm too bougie, so I like the Hacienda de San Angelo better.
Okay. It was the way you said that, like you were really just like.
Tina Guzman says, I climbed the Chichen Itza twice, but now you're not allowed to climb it anymore. Oh, really? Is it because of all the wear and tear? Oh, that's a shame.
It's one of those, it's those trains where it's like,
I'm trying to think, let's see. Crowd, well, like I said, there isn't such thing as a slow season anymore down here at Walt Disney World.
yeah, that's actually what you said it was.
It used to be like between, I'll say the second week in January until like the first or second week in March. It was pretty dead. Nah, not even. And the crowd level is going to start to go back up once colleges get out for spring break, once schools get out for Easter vacation, and then there's Easter week.
But it's not for
It's even crazier.
In fact, I've been. So it's like, would that drive me crazy? Probably not.
That's awesome. I've only seen it. It must have been a great experience. Yeah, I've never visited Mexico. I think the only way I probably will be on a cruise ship. That's probably about it. Whenever something becomes sounds like the villages. We've been talking about food, so what's on the menu for tonight, Lorena? You got me hungry. Well, I haven't had lunch yet, so I think I'm gonna get pizza for lunch. As for dinner, I think I'm making barbecued ribs for dinner. Barbecue ribs and sweet potatoes. So I think that's what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. Those steps are so steep, Tina. Do you know why those steps are so steep? I always have to ask this because there's a reason that incline is so steep on that pyramid. The reason why is because when the Aztecs would have their human sacrifices, after they cut the heart out of the body, they kicked the rest of the body down the stairs so steep that it wouldn't come back up. Literally, that's why. I was like, oh man, that's gross. But there was a reason for it. I've read like the journals of like when Cortez and and all his men went there and they wrote down like what happened. Oh my gosh, it's pretty sick. Food is food. Okay. All right, folks, we're gonna get to go on the Grand Fiesta tour with the Three Caballeros. This used to be more of like a cultural trip through Mexico, but I forget exactly what year it happened when they decided to drop their IP into this. So now it's the Grand Fiesta tour. So once we get into the boat, I'm not going to be talking, so I don't disturb other people. But it's a fun boat ride. I'll give Disney some latitude because this is one of their IPs, which is actually fun. I love the Three Caballeros cartoon. Watched it a lot as a kid. Yeah, there were Momosaurus Rex. And I tell people that, hold on, just right now. Just one. Road 3-piece thing. Okay, so I'm over here in row 3. Here we go. Okay, so I'll elaborate more after the boat ride. Here we go. I didn't expect to get on that fast. Okay, guys, enjoy.
This way. Excuse me, we are looking for a job. Excuse me. Sí, in case to all in Mexico. Thanks for coming to Mexico, and come again soon. Be waiting for you, amigos. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to the show.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounded like one of the speakers was out there.
Catch us on tour.
There's Veracruz.
We'll be watching for you. Viva Mexico!
Our cousins in Veracruz, Mexico
See
City.
you again. Hey, catch us on tour. You're a terrific audience. See you next
Sonora is like in the west. Weird.
Goodbye. Hey, amigos. Thanks for coming to Mexico.
Well, we're back
Come again
up
soon.
here.
Waiting for you.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Adios, amigos. Come again. See you next time.
Usually it's not this backed up.
Tour. Viva
Make it
Mexico.
all. I get it.
Goodbye. Adios, amigos.
This is almost like
See
the
you next
backup
time.
at
Next time, please
It's a Small World.
okay?
Mamasaurus Rex says, I think this ride shows how you can incorporate modern technology without taking away from the Disney magic. Absolutely. There's a part where I think it's in one of the beaches, and you see where Donald left his like snorkel, his mask, his map, in the sand. Some people were kind of upset when they put the Three Caballeros overlay on, but I loved it. Adios, amigos.
See you again.
I don't know if some of you remember, but if you stayed at a Disney hotel, they had that one channel where all they did was run old school Disney cartoons.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock.
And it was such a fun channel to watch.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right. Remember to stay.
I think everyone had the same idea to come.
Then gather your belongings and exit to the right.
Just don't get out.
Remember to stay seated.
See, this is still one of my favorite boat rides. They haven't screwed it up like they did over in Norway, where they put the Frozen IP in there. I miss the Troll. Used to be the Maelstrom. It was so cool. All right, here we go. All right. Going out this way. And we're going to head on, excuse me, we're going to head on over to the Citrus Blossom. And I'm going to try not to look at anything that's for sale. They have this tequila tasting experience that's here too. That's what that long line over there is for. Yeah, yet. They switch over to the smart TVs in their hotel. I'm not sure because I haven't stayed in a Disney hotel since 2018, which is the year of the worst stay I've ever had at Disney World. And I stayed in the Grand Floridian that one time. So I'm not sure. Maybe someone who's in the chat who's been there recently. I think I just saw lightning. I hope I didn't. But anyway, as I was saying before I left, that there's a reason that those steps were so steep. Because when the Aztecs would have the human sacrifice up there, they take out the heart and throw the body down the stairs. But that, because to get to the point where, I'm trying to figure who said that. Either way, some people are like, well, why did the Aztecs do that? Well, according to their beliefs, they honestly believed that the world was going to come to an end if they didn't do these human sacrifices. And for a lot of years, people thought that the Spanish were lying about all the sacrifices that were going on. And then there was this archaeological dig where they just dug up like mass graves of just bodies and skulls put on top of each other. It was crazy. But if you think that's out of the ordinary, go watch the horror movie Cabin in the Woods. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's something very similar to that. They could have updated this to include Coco, the Three Caballeros, and the Mexican Temple. Yeah, I guess they could. I kind of don't want them to touch it, like at all. Okay, I hear thunder. I hear lightning, so we're going to go on inside here. Well, the Mayan calendar certainly scared people back in 2012, and it still hasn't ended. That was crazy. I remember that. Stay away from Disney cruises and hotels right now. Your horrible experience will be wonderful compared to what you get now. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a Disney cruise, but I was getting some bad news back, so probably going to put it off. But anyway, I'm scheduled to do so many stays at Universal hotels between this year and next year. So I think I'll show you guys the merchandise before I end the stream. All this cool Orangeburg merchandise that they have in here. Some of it overpriced, but this is Disney World, of course. Let's see. I bought this yesterday. Juicer, I bought that yesterday. I needed one, so yeah. It's $24.99, but I got 20% off of it. Very easy to get your money's worth with housewares. The restaurant that's right by the water ride has amazing food. I'll take your word for it, because the menu just did not thrill me. The Hacienda restaurant, I like the menu. Ooh, I like this. This is turbot. These are made in America. I have a Grinch one, which I love. I have a little one that has Hello Kitty jaws on it. So this I'll probably pick up today. And $100 shirt I was telling you guys about. I can't believe this is $100. I don't care who makes it. Save your money. We did birthday cruises for our son the last 3 years, and after the last one, we won't be doing Disney cruise again. Oh my gosh. Do they still quote unquote force you to tip the maitre d' and the guy who brings the drinks at dinner? I thought that was just ridiculous. My cabin steward deserved all the darn money because he never slept. So, yeah, I guess I'll save my cash. Besides, I'm trying to buy a house, so my gaming PC will be the last super big purchase till I get the house. The planners, trucker hats. Yeah, I've heard Norwegian is good. Norwegian has some of the biggest cruise ships I've ever seen. I'm just like, how the heck does that thing sail? But I've heard great stuff about their cruise line. I don't know why they sell these Spirit jerseys. I heard they're phasing out making these, and they should. Locally, it's too hot to wear these. I don't like the fabric. The fabric feels weird on my skin. I don't like it. $100 for a shirt, not even if the sales lady takes it. You're so bad. You are so bad. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Yes, mandatory tips on everything. And see, that's what I don't like. I should be able to tip who I want when I want. Like the spa lady, I didn't mind tipping her. I shouldn't have to tip you just because you breathe. That's what irritates me. Oh, here's the inside out. Okay, that looks really suggestive, but the Orangeburg tucks in here and it looks like an orange. Not gonna lie, I actually want this. For $22.99, I'm gonna wear it. I do need that turbis though. I do need that. Yeah, I like that Orangeburg shirt, but I don't want to pay $40 for it. I wanted to book a Disneyland resort room this year, but every hotel was more than 3 times the cost of what I found in a nice hotel across the street from Disneyland. Yeah, I looked into staying at the Disneyland hotel, and I was like, I'm sorry, you want how much? I don't think so. So the Anaheim Hilton is probably going to be a possibility for me. Then again, the gaming PC is going to cut into my travel budget this year. So don't think I'm going to make it to Disneyland this year. Plus, there's another reason I have to save my money. It's because Epic Universe is opening. And I plan to stay at all 3 of those darn hotels. The Helios Hotel that they're building, it is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is insanely gorgeous. All right. Such a spicy scream today. But I let you guys talk as much as you want. The front of the house staff get the most of the money from tips anyway. The people who do the real work back of the house get barely anything. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I really like to give the tip directly to the person. And I don't like being told how much I have to tip, or quote unquote guidance on what I have to tip. That's very personal. Because the people who go above and beyond should get all the money. Exactly. I don't know what they are smoking when they don't even give you the magic hour. Yeah. And it's not that I couldn't pay. Let me flip this around because I like seeing you guys when I'm trying to close the screen out. There we go. Okay. There we go. You guys see me? Yeah, I know. I look really ghastly right now because the lights up there over me. Yeah, I'm just like, why are you gonna charge that much money? It's ridiculous. But people keep paying it. And when people aren't paying it, that's when they'll roll the coupons out with the, oh, here's this deal, oh, here's that deal. You know, that's when they'll roll out, the coupons. But I could afford to pay those prices, but I won't. On general principle, it's ridiculous. I remember when the Polynesian here at Disney World, the highest amount I think was like $600 a night for a lagoon view. That sounds like a lot of money, and it is. But at that time, you got three extra magic hours in the evening. They had all these additional perks that you would get. So $600 a night for where you were didn't really bother me. Now for the same room, it's close to $1,200 a night. And I thought about staying in one of those lagoon rooms at the Polynesian for my birthday this year. Not for how much they're charging. No. I'll crash in restaurants. Oh, hey Phil, how you doing? Says looking like $1,000,000, Reina Creole. Oh well, thank you so much. Good to see you, Phil, and I hope you are doing well. Doing well. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. You guys are so good to me. A gratuity should be based on the quality of service. Yes, yes, it should. I went to a restaurant one time in Philly, and they wrote in a tip amount for me, and I called the manager over, and I'm just like, why the heck should I pay you that? You know, why the heck should I have the amount of tip I want to pay somebody? That's what I'm gonna do. So why should I give what you want, what you say that I should give you? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Disneyland Anaheim is struggling because the hotel prices were higher back in 2003 than now, except for at the resort. I don't miss living in California. I really don't. There are third world countries that look better than California right now. Anyway, I'm going to close out the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate the heck out of that. Hope you guys had fun checking out all the topiaries and everything here at the Flower and Garden Festival at EPCOT. This is going to be going on for a couple of months. I think until the end of June. I think sometime in June. So we'll be back here to visit. And on Saturday at 7 p.m. I will be back here at EPCOT. We're going to have some more fun touring, and we're actually going to catch the fireworks. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that notification if YouTube does its job right. So all of you guys take care. I will see you tonight for Welcome to Florida. You guys take care. Thanks for being here. Bye.